Morning, everyone. It's Laura T, Dream Deals 123, eBay, and the Silver Owl Thrifter on YouTube. And yes, welcome anybody who's new subscribers. I've been selling on eBay for about 20 years. I'm kind of mobility impaired, so I move slow. I'm 64 years old, and I made $265 last night on eBay. And now we're going to break it down and see how much was profit. And here we go. Start with this little bread and butter. It's a woman's small sweater. Talbot's orange V-neck knit long sleeve Pima cotton. And this was $9. They paid $9 and they paid $7 shipping for a total of $16, and I made $9 profit on this. I paid $1 for that sweater. $1 turned it into $9. That's the way you gotta look at this, and that's good stuff. Okay. Now one lady bought 3 items, and I have a 10% off a bundle of 3 special going. She bought it all separately, so I'm just going to do it by hand, and I'm going to give her a shipping discount that I told her I would determine it, after I ship it, and then I'll just refund her the difference. And usually people are okay with that. It's just the easiest way to do it. Otherwise, I have to go in there, weigh everything, and this is, granted, a lot of times before they've even bought it, they're just asking me, but I'm not going to go find everything, weigh everything, calculate their shipping. I'll just do it at the end and give them the real price. That's the easiest way. But the things she bought were fairly substantial. This I just bought. I just listed it. It's Knox Rose, and it's a very cute spaghetti strap maxi dress, kind of crepey. And this, she paid $20 plus $6 shipping. I'm just kind of estimating because I got to go do all this, but just kind of estimating $20 plus $6 shipping, and I made so a total for $26 for this, and I made $11 on that. And I'm glad she bought these. I guess they're cool. Let me see if I can get them here. These were free. I think my friend who gave me a bunch of stuff, of jewelry, gave me these. Tell people, I was going to say, tell all your friends you sell on eBay, and maybe they'll give you stuff to sell. You got to take that with a grain of salt, because sometimes people want to give you junk, and it's more like they want you to just help them clean their place out. And I'm not saying everyone's like that, because this friend definitely wasn't, and it was worthwhile. But I don't do consignments or anything like that. Just because it just gets too complicated, and I really don't need to do it. It takes away from me doing stuff for me, so it has to be extremely worthwhile, or a really good friend or family member that I'm helping out. I don't mind doing that. I like doing that, actually. I really like doing that. Okay, so anyways, this was this pair of origami earrings. Handmade origami bird dangle earrings, pierced, and these were $10 plus $4 shipping for $14. These were free, and I made $8 profit on those. And then she also got this soft surroundings, which is good bread and butter if you can get it at a good price. Soft surroundings, kind of mid-length dress. Let me read what I have here. What do we got? Soft surroundings, sleeveless dress, woman's size medium, fuchsia knee-length sundress. It just seems like it'd be super comfortable. And this was $25 plus $7 shipping for a total of $32. I paid $3 for this, and I made $16. 3 into 16. That's what that lady got. And what do we got this was a good one that was just listed this month maybe. It's a pair of pajamas, and they are Garnet Hill Woman's Blue Organic Cotton Flannel Pajama Set, Floral, size medium, soft, warm. Nice organic cotton against your skin while you're sleeping. Very good. So this was $42 paid for this, plus $6 shipping. Total of $48. I paid $4 for these, and I made $28. Check out the pajamas. They really don't overprice them. They don't know. Garnet Hill is something that I don't know if the thrift stores are onto it yet. Oh man, I forgot to pick something up. Well, it was an LL Bean button-up white blue striped organic cotton short sleeve shirt. I just had it in a haul video 3 days ago. It sold for $20 plus $5 shipping for $25. I paid $3 and made $12. Just listed it. So, gosh, that organic cotton. I think I have one more good one here. Very good. Men's LL Bean. Look at that tag. You can tell it's older. Let's see if it says, no, it wasn't. It was made in Portugal. But anyways, LL Bean wool charcoal gray stadium coat. It's about so long. Guess you're supposed to wear it to the stadium. Size L, thin slate quilted lining. And this sold for $55 plus $15 shipping for a total of $70. I did pay up for this. It was $10 I paid for it. And I ended up making $35 on this. And I included that it was going to be about $15 for shipping. It might be less. In that case, it might be even a little more. In that case, that would adjust. But about $35. So I do pay up when I can make a little money. So I made a total of $265 gross and $126 net. Made $12,316 gross this year, and $6,000, just about half of that is profit at $6,229. Okay, what else? I had some other stuff to talk about. Where are we at? Oh, we got a lot of time. Well, I've been watching a new eBay reseller who sells a lot of clothing, and her name is Rebecca Allison, and I really like her. I think one of you recommended her to me in the comments when I asked about that. But I really like her, and she does a lot of 50 best and 50 worst type of videos, and I watched a couple of them yesterday. I really learned a lot. One thing I would say to new people, when you're going out to the thrift store, here's a very simple sort of hack or thing that I wish I had known in the beginning. If you learn it really quick though, if you see a lot of it, if it's everywhere, if it's like Old Navy, it's probably not worth a lot. And if you come across stuff that you've never heard of or you never see in the thrift stores, check it out. That could be something valuable, and you don't see it because it is valuable and people keep it. So, because she listed on the what to sell, and she was focusing on stuff that makes like $100, $50, really good stuff. And it's like, I will pick up Old Navy and make $5 on it, you know me. But that's because we're different, you know. I don't have. She goes to the bins a lot, and I've never been to the bins because I don't know if I could handle the bins unless I had my husband there, like, to protect me from people pushing. One little push with me and I'm down. So anyways, and I haven't really felt a great need to do it, but I do want to do it someday. I really do. And she actually Rebecca Allison lives here in Maryland, and she goes to the bins. So I messaged her and I asked her what bin she goes to, because from where I live, there's one bin out in like 30 minutes up the Beltway to Baltimore. Don't know if I feel like going there, although 30 minutes is not far to go to a bins. I know people go further. I do want to go one of these days. Anyways, what do you guys? You guys go to the bins? Do you like the bins? She seemed to think that the bins in Indiana, where she was making this one video, were much nicer than the ones that were here. So, anyways, well, she was talking about some of the best things to buy too. The problem I find with a lot of these best to buy is it's like I can go on eBay and look at what's selling for lots of money. It just doesn't come along very often. It is good to know about it, but I think the more important thing to learn is the items that you do come across fairly regularly, like maybe a Talbot's, and learn about what are some of the better Talbot's brands, or like this LL Bean coat that I just sold, or this Garnet Hill, which I come across pretty often. So those are the things that are actually, I guess, worth your brain space to remember. Like she mentioned, and I'm not dissing on her or anything, I found it really interesting and learnable, but I'm not going to spend time memorizing like probably 30 of the 50 brands, or maybe 20 of the 50 brands that she said, because it just takes up what little brain space I have. I'll memorize things where I'm pretty sure I can come across them. Okay, hope I'm making sense. What else did I have to talk about? Anyway, she's really good. Because I sell mostly clothing, and as I go forward, I'm probably going to just really, really stop buying other stuff. Although, I didn't show you guys this that I sold. This was the funnest thing. This is, how did I forget this? Kitty. Big spotted cat, hand carved, wood, burnt sculpture, 25 inches. This is going to be a bear to ship. Cheetah, leopard, jaguar. I didn't know what it was. I just thought it was cool. And this was $18 and $9 shipping, $27. And if this goes to California, this could cost $27. So that was a mistake. When I pulled this today, I was like, what are you doing? Anyways, I made I'm hoping that this is about $10 shipping. And then maybe I'll make $5 or $7 on it. It wasn't selling for a long time, so I sent out an offer. I know that's what I did. I probably didn't realize that the shipping, that definitely should have been calculated shipping. My mistake. Okay, did I forget anything else? Oh, no. What else? But like, I won't pick up something like that again. I don't think. Anything else? Oh yeah, here's another thing I just wanted to talk about: sourcing. You know, like when you watch somebody do a haul video, you watch me do a haul video, and this is something that it took me a little while to learn. It's like, you see all these things I found, but it takes it in. Let me just put it this way: if I go through the whole rack of women's sweaters, maybe I'll find one or two. So if I have 20 items, I probably went through, I don't know, 500 maybe to find those. So don't, just think of it that way. Like, I go to a rack and I kind of think in my head, I'm going to try to find the best item in this rack, or one good item in this rack. There's got to be one good. And generally there is. You get, it's nothing. It's Old Navy, it's Target and Walmart and Costco and all this stuff, and then it's Patagonia, something like that. So don't give up and keep sourcing. Oh, another thing that this Rebecca Allison was talking about that I thought was very interesting too was types of brands that are similar in sound but very different in price. Like there's St. John's Bay, which I think is Macy's maybe, or Sears, or old Sears. And then there's St. John's. Now St. John's is very high end. You get a lot of money on that. Sometimes people hear people talk about St. John's and then they see St. John's Bay and they buy it, not realizing it's St. John's Bay is not. There's Miss Look and Miss Sook. I believe Miss Sook is good and Miss Look is not that great. And I was trying to think of other ones. I did think of sometimes LuLaRoe and Lululemon is a little confusing because they're both like kind of athletic wear. Anyways, what about you guys? Do you have brands like that you know of that sound similar but they are not at all close in value? Put it in the comments. We can learn from each other. All right. Have a great day, and I'll see you tomorrow.